If I am not from you, why do you feel like home? When I visit you, how do you nurture my soul so purely? I am far away, but you beckon to me like raindrops in the desert. When I leave you, why does a piece of me stay behind in your care? Is it the way the sunlight bathes over your mountains early each morning? Or the way the rivers careen through your ancient cities? Could it be the way you wear the richness of your culture on your sleeve? Or the way you nourish my hunger with quality and care? Perhaps it's the peace I feel when I walk in the rain in Kyoto, or enjoy a helping of Kobe beef in Kobe. Maybe it's the serenity I feel in the shadows of your greatest temples, or the sensations I feel when immersed in the lights of Shinjuku. No matter the day, no matter the hour, I look forward again to the day I am again enveloped in your power. In 2017, I went on one of the adventures of my lifetime. 2 weeks spent in Japan, visiting Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, and Hiroshima. It was absolutely unforgettable, and I had always felt that a piece of my heart was left behind, waiting for me to come back and reclaim it. In 2023, I had the opportunity to return to Japan. It would be another 2 weeks visiting this country I had absolutely fallen in love with. This time, I would be visiting Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Himeji, and Kobe. Once again, I was swept up in the magic that is Japan. We are at Sensō-ji Temple in Asakusa. This is the oldest temple in all of Tokyo and one of the most photographed spots in all of Tokyo. Along Nakamisa Street, which leads straight to Sensō-ji Temple, numerous craft shops and food shops offer their wares to those exploring Asakusa. Constructed in the year 942 AD, Sensō-ji Temple welcomes 30 million visitors annually. Seeing it is a great way to begin any visit to Tokyo, as it provides a mix of exploration, history, shopping, and good food. You can even unlock your omiku, or fortune. Hopefully it's a good one, but if it's not, hang it outside and get another one. Such a cool place. Everybody in there doing their prayers, drawing their fortunes, buying stuff, keepsakes. It's really cool stuff. Lots of great energy here. It's really, it feels really great to be here. You can feel the history, but it's all in a positive way. Now we're in Ameyoko Market in Ueno. This used to be kind of like a black market post-World War II. One of these looks so good. Throughout Japan, you will find gachapon machines, literally everywhere, where you enter your coins and try your luck at getting pretty cool toys, actually. We got a Tyrannosaurus. Nice. You also might come across a cat cafe, or 2, or 3. Okay, we're now in Akihabara. This is the electronics, anime era here in Tokyo. I'm really excited to be here because there's always a lot of cool stuff to see, lots of toys. Let's see what they have. Of all the toy stores in Tokyo, this is the one that I was very excited to see because it's a newer store. It's the Tamashii Nation's flagship store. There's several Tamashii Nations, but this is like their really big store where you can see all of their stuff that they currently have out. Alright, we are now at the one and only Tokyo Station. Construction began in 1908, completed in 1914. What a gorgeous building. It's super cool. Lots of European influence, but also a little bit of Japanese touch added to the elements of its design and architecture. Really cool building. Alright, so we're now in the Shimbashi area. There's lots of alleys in here, lots of little locals and restaurants, and we're going to see what we can find. Shimbashi is a far less touristy part of Tokyo, which is apparent when you meander through its alleyways and attempt to enter its izakayas. But if you're feeling extra adventurous and want to get the full Tokyo experience, this is the place to check out. At the very least, you'll appreciate the cyberpunk vibes which make for excellent photography. When I was a child, my late grandfather used to tell me stories about Mount Fuji. Stationed in Tokyo before being sent to the front lines of the Korean War, he had memories of seeing the majestic mountain in 1950s Japan. Being here where he once was, seeing what he once saw, is quite surreal. We have arrived in the Gion area of Kyoto. This is the world-famous geisha district. And I'm really excited to stay in this area because of its history and just because it's an awesome little area with lots of cool sights and lots of good food as well. We're headed here to Hotel Elsa, where we will be staying for the next several days. The view from this room is just pure zen and tranquility. I love it. We love our room. Definitely more spacious than our room at the Keio Plaza in Tokyo. Can't visit Japan without getting some quality sushi. And other stuff too. Fushimi Inari Shrine is one of Kyoto's most popular destinations. It was built in the year 711 AD and takes visitors through a winding path up and down a mountain. I recommend not going on a hot day as we did, as it can make the lengthy uphill ascent particularly challenging. And at Inari Shrine, it's not so much about the destination, but the journey through the countless torii gates you will pass under. This location can be busy, but the higher up the mountain you get, the less crowded it becomes. Hi.
Hi.
I think we're gonna get rained on. This looks like something out of a Japanese horror film. Teppanyaki and Wagyu beef, baby. We are in the Amerikamura area of Osaka. Basically, it's New America, and it's a pretty cool area. American inspiration, different kinds of stores, restaurants, different aesthetics of the people here, with a Western style influence, American clothes and such. While I had visited Osaka on our previous visit, it was for the quick trip to Universal Studios Japan. This time, I wanted to experience Osaka on a deeper level, so we boarded the train from Kyoto and spent the day there. The Amerikamura area is Osaka's Western-influenced, hip neighborhood. The area skews youthful, with locals who transplanted from other parts of the world. Plenty of shopping, coffee shops, and bars are found here. At night, there's nothing else quite like the Dotonbori area of Osaka. Named for the Dotonbori Canal that flows through the area, Dotonbori comes to life at night with dazzling LED displays such as the famous Glico Man. The local delicacy, takoyaki, which is essentially battered balls with octopus meat, can be found on many corners and truly is a delightful treat. If you're interested in stunning photography and movie making, well, don't miss out on Dotonbori at night because it is absolutely gorgeous.
World famous Glico Man. We are at Himeji Castle, the UNESCO World Heritage Site and the grandest castle of them all here in Himeji, Japan.
If there's one castle to visit in Japan, it's Himeji. Also known as White Heron Castle, Himeji Castle was built in the 17th century and is considered to be the most spectacular castle in the country. It is of tremendous size and incredible beauty. With its multiple floors accessed by narrow stairways, exploring the castle feels like an adventure. Right next door to Himeji Castle is Kokoen Garden. If you're already next door at Himeji Castle, then a stop at Kokoen Garden is probably worth it as well. In the city of Kobe, where you can treat yourself to delicious Kobe and Wagyu beef, lies yet another adventure to be had via Kobe Nunobiki Herb Gardens and Ropeway. By taking the ropeway up Mount Roko, you get to see stunning views of the city and the ocean beyond. At the top are the Kobe Nunobiki Herb Gardens, which feature colorful gardens and a unique German village. The village contains a beer garden, restaurant, shop, and an intriguing fragrance museum. If you're looking for an off-the-beaten-path or romantic experience, add the Kobe Nunobiki Herb Gardens and Ropeway to your itinerary.
All the lights turned off. I was about to take a video.
One of Kyoto's most famous Zen temples can be found in Kinkakuji, also known as the Golden Pavilion. With its upper two floors covered in gold leaf, Kinkakuji is a sight to behold, and easily one of the best spots to capture dramatic photo and video. Although it has existed for centuries, the structure has burnt down multiple times, most recently when a disgruntled monk set it on fire in 1950. It was rebuilt in its present form in 1955. Around the complex are also food and shopping locations, including green tea ice cream covered in gold leaf. On the other side of Kyoto is another must-see location, for it is filled with history and provides a unique experience unlike any other in the city. If you want to feel transported back in time, Sanenzaka and Ninenzaka paths offer a unique experience. Most of the shops feature modern conveniences such as a unique Starbucks with tatami floor mat seating set in a 100-year-old building. However, it is easy to feel immersed in the history of Japan's former capital while meandering the stone-paved pathways. Not to mention, it's yet another great location for photography, especially in the evening hours as the sun begins to set. Back in the geisha district of Gion, you can also stop by Yasaka Shrine, which is over 1,300 years old. If you're a Disney Parks fan, then Tokyo Disneyland is likely on your list of places to visit. While I personally believe Tokyo DisneySea is the more unique of the two Disney parks at the resort, Tokyo Disneyland delivers the classic Disneyland experience with classics such as Space Mountain, Star Tours, Pirates of the Caribbean, the Haunted Mansion, and Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. They even have classics no longer available at the original theme park in Anaheim, such as Country Bear Jamboree and Splash Mountain. And of course, there's the impressive and captivating enchanted tale of Beauty and the Beast, complete with its own castle. If you're looking for a break from the hustle and bustle of Tokyo, then centrally located Hibiya Park offers a nice escape. Located on the site of what once was a palace, Hibiya Park features a replica of the famous Liberty Bell. Depending on the season that you visit, you may see colorful displays in the autumn or cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm at the Imperial Hotel in Tokyo, Japan, where Marilyn Monroe and Joe DiMaggio stayed on their honeymoon in 1954.
Located right across from Hibiya Park, the Imperial Hotel has been a mainstay in Tokyo for well over a century. The hotel's second iteration was designed by Frank Lloyd Wright and welcomed none other than Marilyn Monroe and Joe DiMaggio as they stayed there during their honeymoon in 1954. The current iteration of the hotel replaced the Wright Imperial Hotel, and work will soon be underway to once again replace the hotel with another design. In celebration of the 100 years since the Wright Imperial Hotel opened, an impressive display is available in the lobby to commemorate the hotel's history. As a huge Marilyn Monroe fan, the Imperial Hotel was a must-see on my visit to Tokyo. As a toy collector, one of, if not the must-see stop on this trip is Toy Sapiens. The flagship store by Hot Toys, Toy Sapiens carries all sorts of great toys from companies like Hasbro, NECA, McFarlane, and more. This includes Star Wars The Vintage Collection, Star Wars The Black Series, and Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron. The highlight, of course, is their incredible display of Hot Toys, which you can buy right there in the store. It was shocking that this was available months after its release, after selling out within minutes on Sideshow's website. If you like toys and want to be wowed, I can't recommend any better and more exciting store to visit than Toy Sapiens in Shibuya. Even if you're there just to look, it's totally worth stopping in. Trust me. I've been to Tokyo Skytree, the tallest tower in Japan, but Tokyo Tower is perhaps equally impressive with its superior beauty and especially dazzling views from central Tokyo. Standing at 1,092 feet, the views are breathtaking day and night. And if you go at the right time, as we did during Halloween season, you might catch a spooky show. Shibuya, one of Tokyo's most well-known sections. With its hustle and bustle, day and night, you've got to catch a glimpse of Shibuya Scramble Crossing, where upwards of 1,000 people cross at a time. Even better, grab a cup of coffee at Starbucks and stake out a spot to sit and watch from above. While you're in Shibuya, don't forget to visit Hachiko. Then move with the crowds in the direction of Shibuya Parko, a mall where you will find the one and only Nintendo store. If you're looking for Mario or Link, this is the place to be. Perhaps you'll find a neat souvenir to take home with you. Of course, nothing beats Shinjuku at night. Whether you're retracing Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson's steps in Lost in Translation or creating your own adventure, you're sure to be entertained with quality food, drinks, and entertainment here. Speaking of Lost in Translation, remember to stop at the New York bar at the Park Hyatt Hotel and live it up a little. Japan. It's a place like no other. A land of culture, discipline, and beauty. A bastion of history, spirituality, and innovation. A place where the past and future intersect, leaving a lifelong impression on those who visit. It's a world that overcomes me the moment I step off the plane, and one I find difficult to leave at the end of each trip. Although 5,000 miles separates me from this unique and magnificent land of the rising sun, I know in my heart that I'll return and do it all over again and forge new adventures. Arigatou gozaimashita, Nihon.